Coronavirus disease or COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus. And these COVID-19 virus wreaked the havoc across the world since 2020. This is a contagious disease spread from an infected person's mouth or nose in small liquid particles when they cough, sneeze, speak, sing, or breathe. To check the spread of this virus, someone have to practice respiratory etiquette, and this virus is mutating over the time, and the new variants are spreading more rapidly. Few days earlier, a new variant called Omicron came into limelight. In this Omicron fire, a new variant came to the light recently, very recently, in the early December. Hello everyone, in this topic I would like to tell you about the new variant which emerged recently, and we do not know how dangerous it is and where it actually originated. The new variant was detected in early December in a traveler who returned to the France from Cameroon. The hospital IHU Mediterranean in the Marseille announced that they announced the new variant of the virus. Because of this, hospital actually detected that new variant. That is, after the name of the IHU, this new variant is called the IHU virus. The returnee from the Cameroon reportedly infected 12 people in South France. The new IHU variant with even more mutations than Omicron. The new mutant called the B.1.640.2 has 46 mutations in an typical combination. It's several more mutations than Omicron. The Omicron has 37 mutations as of now, but some more can be found in upcoming days or the time. According to the study, two already known spike protein mutations called the N501Y and the E484K are also found in new variant. The N501 mutation, for example, was detected very early in the alpha variant. It causes the pathogen to bind more strongly to the human cells and thus to spread more easily in the body. But the second one, the second protein, now the question is why these variants also effective the vaccinated people, why they are affecting the vaccinated people, what is the reason behind it? Reason is the second protein. Because the E484K protein is one of the escape mutations located directly in the spike protein and thus probably affected the coronavirus vaccinated people. This is the reason the coronavirus vaccinated peoples are also being affected by the new variants. The more and the more mutations will going to happen, and the virus will either going to get stronger or either going to get weaker. The variants, it depends upon the variants, it depends upon the how it works, how their protein actually works. So the world known very little about this danger and the origin of this variant, but this variant is spreading very slowly. So that is why that is the not the concern, for at least for now. The world is not talking about this variant right now because of the lack of available data and the small number of cases that I have already told you. Nobody knows where this variant came from in actuality. The maybe it has emerged in the Central African country. We are saying that because it has emerged in the Cameroon. That is why. And the because someone returned from the Cameroon because of found contagious in the France. That is why that virus had came from the Cameroon and the found in the France. Some of them has mentioned that the new variant has found in the France. So that this is the reason. However, the very low vaccination rate in the some countries generally favor a new coronavirus mutations. In a country like Cameroon's only 2.4% population fully vaccinated and the rest of the population unvaccinated. Because Cameroon is a third world country and they need the support. They need the support from the countries those who are actually generating the coronavirus vaccines. As long as the vaccination campaign is not advanced globally, new variants will always develop somewhere in the some countries. Sometimes the variants are more harmless and sometimes they are more dangerous. The dangerous variants was the Delta variant, and the harmless, more harmless comparisons to the Delta is the Omicron, and the new one. The new one's data is not available yet, but it will come in the successive time. And the new variant is certainly not an alarming as the spread of the Omicron, because the Omicron fire is already going on, and the so many peoples are being affected in the so many countries. In the United States, 2 lakh or 1 lakh cases are being registered in every day. In the UK, the cases are being registered, progressively increasing. The registered cases are increasing in those countries. In the Europe, the cases are increasing. So that is why the Omicron fire is there. That is why the new variant, the IHU variant, is not in the limelight yet. But it was last detected in the December 25 last year, 2021. It was last detected. After that, no new cases has been detected in the global database. So, in my opinion, that the first world country has to take some initiative. Not only the first world country, the countries those who are producing the vaccine have to take the initiative with the collaborations with the WHO, World Health Organizations, to spread more and the more vaccines across the world, ultimately to the countries those who are not producing the vaccine, those who are living under the poverty level, the peoples those who are living under the poverty level. The world has to take the responsibility to spread more and the more vaccine to those people living in the African countries, those who are ravaged by the war, ravaged by the civil war, ravaged by the hunger. So we have to vaccinate them first. And obviously the countries have to vaccinate their own people too. And these virus spread have to bring an end, because it is haunting the world economy. It is hurting and the haunting the world economy is in dwindling positions. Every country is affected because of the world economy is being affected. That is why the countries, people those who are living on those countries are being affected too, by losing their job, by losing their daily life. So this virus spread has to stop. For the collective response, it will have to stop by the collective response of the people's, collective response of the world's health organizations with the other countries. And we have to save the world community from this very dangerous disease. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening.